All right, guys, so we are in Deer Valley Resort today, and I wanted to talk some real estate stats on this specific area. So you got Snow Park Lodge, which is directly behind the camera. You got Deer Valley parking lots 1 through 5 right behind me, which will be condos one day. I think it's probably gonna be 2 years, if not more, before stuff starts even happening there. So right now there's just really low inventory and things are going absolutely bonkers. If you look all the way to the back over there, you've got Solimere, which is single family homes. And obviously you've got these condos off to the left and to the right of me. So let's go back to the office. We're gonna dive into those stats right now. All right, guys, so we are back in the office. We're gonna go over some of those stats for Lower Deer Valley, and some pretty fascinating stuff because, you know, just with what we've seen in the past year with a lot of people coming to Park City, you know, there's some really exciting stuff that has happened in Lower Deer Valley. So we're gonna start with single family homes. And so there's lots of different neighborhoods in Lower Deer Valley for single family homes, but just over the past year, there was a 20% increase for single family homes from 2.8 million, 2.85 million last year to this year. We're pushing 3.43 million per single family home. So just moving on. And so what that averages out to be as far as price per square foot, at least for, you know, this comparison, we went from 446 average price per square foot to 584. So, you know, if you do the math on that, say you had a, you know, 1,500 square foot home, you're essentially from last year, which was 446 price per square foot, you'd get about 800,000. To this year, you would get over $1 million for your property. So that's a 200,000 plus increase from last year to this year. But, you know, obviously each neighborhood is different. And so if you wanted more specifics on what your home could potentially sell for, you know, obviously reach out to me. So just going on, still talking about single family homes. When someone agrees to sell their home in Lower Deer Valley and they have a certain list price, so they picked a professional agent, they wanted to list at a certain price. Actually, all the homes that sold this year have sold for 100% of what they asked. Actually, 101.1%. So pretty incredible. So you agree to a price, you pick a professional agent, and then you get 100% for single family homes in Lower Deer Valley just this past year. And so moving on to condos and townhomes in Lower Deer Valley, which there's a lot of product available right now. We talked about, you know, the stuff that's coming down the road in 2+ years in the parking lots. But right now for the condos and townhomes in that area of Deer Valley Resort, the average price that sold, this is pretty incredible. There was a 42% increase from last year to this year. So that roughly means that average sold price for condos and townhomes, it was 1.18 last year. This year it's 1.68. So really great numbers there. And then just last one I wanted to talk about, which was average price per square foot for your condos and townhomes. From last year it was about $543 a square foot to this year it's $693. And again, just so that represents about a 28% increase, a little under a 28% increase year over year. So hopefully you found this information helpful. If you own in Lower Deer Valley and you want to know specifically what your home could sell for, would love to have a chat. Just do a market analysis for you because every home is different, whether you've done updates. You know, we really have to get specific to your home, but these are just some general numbers that could fascinate you. If you're looking to buy, you know, there's still some deals to be found. You know, obviously Park City is in high demand, a lot of people coming here, so would love to have a conversation about what your goals are and what we can help you find, even if it's an off-market opportunity, because I'm talking to a lot of people who maybe want to sell, but they don't want to put on the market. So feel free to reach out to me. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Looking forward to going over some more stats with you in the future.